Saint Mary Magdalene is remembered for being deeply devoted to our Lord. She was faithfully present at the foot of the cross, and on Easter morning she goes to anoint his body. And yet we heard in our gospel today that upon arriving at the tomb and finding it empty, she simply comes to the conclusion that someone has taken his body away. She's forgotten his predictions of passion, death, and resurrection on the third day. Caught up with her grief, all she can focus on is what's not there, the body she was expecting to find, the body of the one she loves. Even when Jesus appears to her, she doesn't immediately recognize him, but rather thinks he's the gardener. It's not until, after a little bit of a dialogue, Jesus speaks to her, Mary. He speaks her name, that she sees who he really is and is filled with joy. In our own encounter with the Lord, it's not always what we expect. Sometimes we don't recognize him for who he is when he is present in our midst. Sometimes it takes that slow journey in prayer, that dialogue, as we wait to hear our names spoken by him. Jesus says to Mary, after she recognizes him, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father." Seems a little harsh. Perhaps she was hoping that things would be just like they were before, that her friend Jesus would be back, that everything would be back to normal. But not so. The resurrected existence of Jesus is something so far beyond anything we can imagine, so much more than what we could hope for, but also different. Mary has to learn to let go of her dreams and expectations for what she has lost and open her heart to something new. So too for all of us.